Hello, friends. It's good to see you all. I've missed you during our break time. I hope you had a really good time with your family. I hope that you got some nice presents and had some fun outside. We had a lot of rain lately, though, haven't we? It's not been a great time to be playing outside, but I hope you had a good time. I'm glad you're back with me today. It's January, it's a fresh new month, and it's back to school. So I thought the first thing we should do is sing our hello song, which we always do. All right? Can you get ready to sing with me? All right, let's get our hand ready. Hello, friends. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor. Boogie on down. Give a jump and turn around. Okay. Well, I thought we would start by talking about our brand new month. So last month was December. December is a special month because we have lots of holidays. We have Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. And it's a really special time for many people who like to celebrate those holidays. So we have a fresh new month. It's a special month too because it's the very first month of the year. It's a brand new year. It's 2021, a new year, and that's an exciting time. So I want to show you what January looks like. All right. So here it is. I'm going to move this a little closer so you can see it better. Okay, so here's our new month, and it starts with a J. J is for January, January. So our new month is January. It starts with a J, and our animal for this month is a raccoon, isn't it? You see the raccoon there? Okay, so as you can see, we're right at the beginning of the month. We only have a few numbers so far, don't we? Just a few days so far. So why don't we count and see how many days so far in January? Okay, we're going to start with the 1 like we always do. 1, 2, 3. What comes after 3? 4. And I have a 4 right here. Here's my 4. And my 4 is a hat, isn't it? Okay, so we only have 4 days so far in January. Today's January 4th. Okay, and today is a Monday. Monday is the first day of each week. Okay, all right, so I'm going to move this out of the way. And now we're going to talk about what season it is. Okay, so when we last saw each other, it was still fall, and that's when all the leaves fall down out of the trees and they turn colors. Do you remember when we saw the trees and their leaves were yellow and orange and red and brown too, and we went outside and saw some of those together? Well, now fall is over and now it's winter time. Okay, so let's find winter. This is our new month, our new season. It's winter, and lots of fun things happen in the winter time. We had Christmas in the winter, and what sometimes comes out of the sky that's really cold during the winter? Snow. We might get some snow in the winter. So our new season is called winter. And what's our weather like today? What's it been doing all weekend long? It was rainy. It was very rainy. I'm gonna put it right here. It was just rain, 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 and it just didn't want to stop, did it? It was a little bit windy too. I think I'm gonna put the wind up here too. So, should we read our sign? we're going to read our sign together, okay? So I'm going to bring it nice and close so you can see it, and we're going to read it together. It says, the season is winter. Winter starts with a W. W is for winter. Winter. The weather is rainy and cloudy. And it looks like we're going to have lots more rain this week. I think we have one day of sunshine. Okay. All right, so why don't we do a little bit of, we're going to talk about patterns a little bit. We're going to use our hands to clap, and we're going to make a pattern. Just like we do sometimes on the calendar, when we do a pattern like red, black, red, black, red, black. A pattern is when you repeat things over and over. So you're going to follow my pattern with our clapping, okay? So get your hands ready for clapping, okay? So I am going to clap out a pattern with my hands, and then you do the same, all right? Okay, here we go. Clap, 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 clap. Your turn. Ready? Clap, 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 clap. Did you do it? I hope so. Okay, now we're going to do a different pattern. Clap, 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 clap. I did 3 claps and 3 more claps. Are you ready to do it with me? Here we go. Clap, 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 clap. So that was a different pattern, wasn't it? Okay, we're going to do one more pattern. All right, here we go. Clap, 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 clap. Can you do that with me? Clap, 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 clap. You can try making patterns of your own with your hands. If you don't have anything else to do, you can sit at your house and you can think about a pattern you can make with your clapping. You can also you can pat your legs and make a pattern. Pat, 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 pat. You can do all kinds of things. You can even make up a song to go with it and sing some words with it. That's kind of fun. All right, why don't we stand up and do a little bit of stretching, and then we get to learn about our new letter for the month. We're actually for the week. Okay, so let's stand up. Okay, we're gonna stretch our muscles a little bit, okay? Because if we sit for a long time, it's kind of hard to keep focusing and learning, isn't it? So it's really important to move our bodies, okay? So why don't we start, we're gonna march in place, and we're gonna get the blood flowing. Can you march in place with me? Okay, we're getting our heart rate, our heart starts to pound a little bit harder while we move our bodies. Okay, are we ready to do something else? Let's add something else to it. Okay, we're gonna lift up our hands high in the sky. Lift, lift, lift. Lift as tall as you can and wiggle your fingers. Okay, now I want you to bring your hands down, 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 and touch the ground. Ready? Touch the ground if you can. All right, now we're standing back up, and I want you to put your hands on your waist. That's your middle, isn't it? The middle of your body. Okay, should we be a washing machine? Let's try that. Okay, get your hands ready. You're gonna put one hand in front, one hand in back, and we're gonna go back and forth, back and forth. We're pretending to wash some clothes. We're moving side to side. Okay. Was that kind of fun? It feels good to stretch your body in the middle, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's spread. Okay, I want you to spread your legs out a little bit, stretch your feet out a little bit, and then we're gonna take our left hand, actually your right hand, we're gonna touch the toe over here. Ready? Go all the way down, touch your toe. Now we're back up. We're gonna use the left hand, and we're gonna touch the other toe on this side. Ready? Here we go. Oh, do you feel the back of your legs stretching? I can feel my legs stretching. Feels good. Okay, so let's go ahead and sit down. I want to share our new letter with you. Okay, so who is ready to learn the new letter? Here it comes. It's a M. M is for mittens. Mittens. You know what else? You get to make a mitten this week. I'm going to send home a craft for you. You get to make your very own mittens. Okay, so the letter M says ma. I wonder if you can think of another word that starts with M. Ma. I can think of one. How about mom? I'm going to write it on the board. Okay, I'm going to make an M. Oops, let's see if I can get a little bit darker. Okay. Let's see, that's not working so well, is it? I'm going to try a different marker. Let's see if this one works better. I hope so. Oh, it's a little better. M. There's an M. O. And another M. This is an uppercase M and a lowercase m. Mom. So the word mom has two M's in it, doesn't it? So what is this called? It's a letter, right? So when this is called a word. A word is something that means something, doesn't it? This word, mom, means that that person is your mother, right? Who takes care of you. So when we put letters together, it makes a word. And words mean something, don't they? Yes. So when we write that word down, we put those letters together just like that, and it creates a word called mom. So we can use letters to make all kinds of words, and that's kind of exciting. Yeah. As you get older, you're going to learn how to read those words. You can look at them, you can look at all those letters, and you can tell what words they are. And that's very exciting, because then you can read books all by yourself. And that is a special thing to be able to do. Okay, let's think of one more word that starts with an M. Let's see, put on your thinking cap. Ready? Put it on. What's another word that starts with ma? Anyone think of something? How about map? We use a map when we're trying to find out how to get somewhere. Map. So I'm going to make an M. M-A-P. Map. A map. We put those letters together to make a word called map. All right. Good listening, everybody. Okay. So we're going to read a really fun story now. This is a fun story, and when I was a little girl, my mom used to read this story to me. And you know what else she did? She would come and sit by the side of my bed, and she would tell me the story almost every night because I loved that story so much. I would say, Mom, will you tell me the story? And she did. So this is a special story to me. And you know what else? It has some really special, beautiful pictures, and I think you're going to like them a lot. Okay, so are you ready to find out what the story is? Here it comes. It's called The Three Little Pigs. Are there 3 pigs there? Well, we have the mama pig. Let's count the pigs. 1, 2, and 3. The 3 little pigs. I wonder if any of you have heard this story before. It's been around a long time. All right, well, let's find out what these 3 little pigs do. Okay. Once upon a time, 3 little pigs lived in a small, cozy home with their mother. Their names were Porter, Perry, and Parker. Peter was a relaxed sort of pig. He liked to play and eat and sleep. Perry was a creative type of pig. He had lots of ideas, but he didn't always finish what he started. And Parker was a thoughtful little pig who worked hard and did everything just the way he was supposed to. This kind of annoyed his 2 brothers. Well, the 3 little piglets got older and bigger and rounder. One day their mother made a decision. "You've grown too big for this little house," she said. "It's time for you all to go off into the wide, wide world and build homes of your own." So the 3 pigs packed their bags and got ready to leave their cozy home. "Any advice for us, Mother?" asked Parker. "Why, yes," said their mother. "Watch out for that no-good, big bad wolf who is always skulking around." Uh-oh. So there's a big bad wolf that's around. They have to watch out for him. And remember, always work hard. Remember to plan. And whatever you do, do the best that you can. And that's good advice, isn't it? We should try to do the best we can. There they go. The 3 pigs kissed their mother goodbye, and then they trotted out of the house, down the road, and out of the village. They are going to go look for some materials to build a house. Before they'd gone very far, they came to a big field full of golden haystacks. "You know," said Porter quickly, "I think I will build my house of straw." Do you see the straw? "It's a nice color, and the house will be easy to build." "I'm not sure this is a good plan," said Parker. "Will it be warm enough? Will it keep out the rain? What will happen when the wind is strong?" Porter rolled his eyes. "It will be a great house," he said, "and I will still have time to play when I'm done." "Well then, good luck to you," said Perry and Parker, and they continued down the road. What do you think? Do you think straw is a good thing to build a house out of? We'll see. Soon Parker and Perry came to a shady grove of trees. "You know," said Perry, "I think I'll build my house of logs. Logs are strong and I can paint them different colors." "That sounds like a good plan," said Parker, "if you finish what you start." Do you remember? He didn't like to finish what he started. "I will," said Perry, and he waved as Parker continued down the road. Perry stood and looked up at the trees. He said, "cutting down those trees would take a long time. I'll just build my house from the sticks on the ground instead." And that's exactly what he did. Do you think that's a good idea, to use these small little sticks instead of big, strong logs? We'll find out. Further down the road, Parker was busily planning his house. He bought bricks and stone and mortar for the walls. He bought strong oak planks for the door. He worked on the house for days and days. But when he was done, he felt happy. "Mother would be so proud," he said. "I worked hard and I made my house the best I can." Look at that beautiful house he made. That looks pretty strong, doesn't it? Now, what none of the pigs realized was that someone very bad knew they had left their mother's house. Who do you think that someone was? Yes, it was the no good big bad wolf. Uh-oh, there he is. Do you see him behind the tree? What do you think he's going to do? First, the wolf went to Porter's house. He saw bundles of hay held together by rope, and he saw Porter Pig outside napping in the sun. "Hello, Pig," said the wolf. Porter opened his eyes, squealed, and jumped to his feet. He ran into his house, pushed the door shut, and hid under his bed. "Now, now," said the wolf, "I only want to have a chat." "Ha," said Porter, "I know a hungry wolf when I see him." "It really doesn't matter," said the wolf. Little pig, let me come in." "Are you kidding?" said Porter. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." The wolf stepped back, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew with all his might. The straw house flew apart. The wolf pounced, the pig bounced, but Porter squealed and ran. Said the wolf, "Unfortunate." Did the pig get away? He ran somewhere else. The next day, the wolf decided to try again. He strolled down the road until he saw a flimsy house made of sticks and twigs. Perry was lying in a hammock outside. "Hello, my little piggy," said the wolf. Perry jumped up in fright. He ran inside his shaky house and pushed a dresser against the door. "Ha," said the wolf. "Does he really think that's going to help?" He cleared his throat. Little pig, let me come in." "No way," said Perry. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." The wolf stepped back. He took 2 huffs, and he took 2 puffs, and he blew with all his might. Oh, what happened? Oh my goodness, look at that. Sticks and twigs swirled in the air. The wolf pounced, the pig bounced, but Perry squealed and ran. "This just won't do," said the wolf. Did that pig get away too? But the wolf knew there was still one more brother to visit. He strolled down the road until he saw a house made of stone and brick. Parker was digging in a garden outside. "Hello, friend pig," said the wolf. "Don't you friend pig me," said Parker. "Leave now or you'll be sorry." "I doubt it," said the wolf. Parker went inside and slammed the door. The wolf heard 3 locks locking and 4 shutters slamming. He stood back. Little pig, let me come in." "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." "Go ahead and try," said Parker. "Do you think he's going to be able to blow it down?" The wolf huffed 3 times, and he puffed 3 times, and then he blew with all of his might. But nothing happened. "That's a surprise," said the wolf. Now he huffed 4 times, and he puffed 4 times, and he blew again with all his might. Still nothing. The wolf tried again, and again, and again. "This is not going at all the way I expected," said the wolf. Finally, the wolf fell flat on his back, puffing and wheezing. He heard the shutter creak open. "I knew my house would stand up to that no-good wolf," said Parker. "I'm just glad he didn't think about coming down the chimney." The shutter slammed shut. "The chimney," whispered the wolf, springing to his feet. Of course. He sneaked to the side of the house and saw a pile of books stacked against the wall. "This makes it even easier," he chuckled. He climbed up the boxes. He crept across the roof, and then he jumped into the opening and slid down the chimney. Ooh, there he goes, down the chimney. But down below, water bubbled in a big black kettle that was hanging in the fireplace. Parker threw more wood onto the roaring fire. "Here I come, little pig," said the wolf. "You weren't so clever after all." "Oh no," said Parker. The wolf landed in the kettle with a loud kerplunk. Water steamed and boiled around him. The wolf howled in pain and shot right back up the chimney. He went right back up the chimney because it was so hot. The water had boiled off half of his fur. "Oh no," cried the wolf. He was so embarrassed that he left the country, never to be seen again. Porter and Perry moved in with their brother, and they all lived happily ever after. That wolf learned a lesson, didn't he? They never saw him again. Well, it looked like the last pig was the very smartest, wasn't he? He built a strong house. He worked hard, and he made it really, really strong. And it paid off because he was safe when the wolf came, right? Yep. All right. Well, that's a good story. I hope you enjoyed it too. So that is the end of our time together today, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow in our Zoom class, and we will have some fun together. So have a good rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow.